In Trump's alternate reality, lies and distortions drive change. Bill Mahers report the United States sent $50 million in condoms to Hamas. Diversity programs cause a plane crash. China controls the Panama Canal. Ukraine started the war with Russia. Except no, none of that is true. Not that it stops President Trump. In the first month since he returned to power, he has demonstrated once again a brazen willingness to advance distortions, conspiracy theories, and outright lies to justify major policy decisions. Mr. Trump has long been unfettered by truth when it comes to boasting about his record and tearing down his enemies. But what were dubbed alternative facts in his first term have quickly become a whole alternative reality in his second, to lay the groundwork for radical change as he moves to aggressively reshape America and the world. If the U.S. Agency for International Development is stupid enough to send prophylactics to a Palestinian terrorist group in Gaza, he claims that it deserves to be dismantled. If recruiting people other than white men to work in the airline sector compromises safety, such programs should be eliminated. If China controls the strategic passage through the continent, the United States should take it back. If Ukraine is the aggressor, it should make concessions to Moscow. One of the biggest presidential powers that Trump has deployed is the ability to shape his own narrative, said Julian E. Zelizer, a Princeton history professor and editor of a book of essays about Mr. Trump's first term. We have seen repeatedly how President Trump creates his own reality to legitimate his actions and simultaneously discredit warnings about his decisions. Taking his real estate hucksterism and reality show storytelling into politics, Mr. Trump has for years succeeded in selling his version of events. The world, according to Mr. Trump, is one where he is a master of every challenge and any failure is someone else's fault. He claimed to have built the greatest economy in history during his first term so many times that even some of his critics came to accept that it was better than it really was. He dismissed intelligence reports that Russia intervened in the 2016 elections on his behalf so often that many supporters accepted his denial. Most significantly, Mr. Trump has waged a 4-year campaign to persuade Americans that he did not lose the 2020 election when in fact he did, making one false assertion of widespread fraud after another that would all be debunked yet still leave most Republicans convinced it was stolen, according to polls.